Hey guys! So, today I'm bringing you all something that a lot of you probably were not expecting. This is an update to the mod I released about a week ago at the time I'm recording this. I think it's 6 days. But I am releasing a new stage to the Ultimate Crystal Raid. I came up with this idea, I think a couple days after the mission actually popped, and I decided to make it, and I think it works out really well. So a quick summary of what this is. It is pretty much, it's just like a select your own expert mission boss type of deal, where you get to pick which expert mission boss you want to fight. Now, this isn't just a clone of that mission, there's actually a lot of differences in terms of like the difficulty levels and stuff, because now, this time, you're not the actual boss battle. The boss battle is player 2. So if you use the multi-select expert allies patch by Eternity, you'll be able to select your expert mission allies, and that second person you pick will be your enemy that you fight. And since it's a bot, they're a lot stronger, and there's some added in features that weren't in the first stage. So I'm really excited to show this all to you. Now, this won't be out at the time that I'm actually recording this video, but it will be out very soon. And when it does, I'll release a video warning, letting you all know that it is out. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So, as you can see, it's not like completely finished because it has incomplete in the name. This won't be there when the mission actually drops, so don't worry about that. So, you can now see that the stage is different. It's not the same stage as before. At the time I'm also recording this, you cannot use both of them together because they have the same ID, but I will probably change that because that'd be really stupid if you couldn't. And also be aware that I will actually be updating the mod, or the add-ons page itself, rather than releasing a completely new mod. Just to prevent redundancy, right? And potentially waste, or take up space that for anyone else's mod, right? So I'll actually be updating the mod page itself, and not releasing it as a new mod, but I will be making a couple videos on it, so definitely keep an eye out for that. So you can see the stage is not the timer anymore, it is now the wasteland. This was mainly done... oh yeah, I know why, okay. I actually ended up changing the stage, first of all, to switch things up a bit. Second of all, I had some trouble getting the character to actually spawn in the beginning. It's really hard because if a character is locked to your team, and like they automatically spawn in by the mission, it's really hard to mess with them. So I pretty much went through and just made the stage this. It's really hard. It's going to take like an hour to explain if I try to explain it. But we're on a new stage. So the win conditions are defeat player 2. It's the same exact thing, right? Defeat player 2. Defeat player 2 with your allies. And this time there's actually rewards. Now I do plan on maybe making some custom skills for this Ultimate Crystal Raid thing. A new skill for each raid. So when you lose in the raid that you're the boss battle, you'll get a skill. This version you'll get a skill, and all that. So, as you can see, it's the same thing. You now actually get a reward, just so there's a bit of consistency to playing the missions, and you actually get a TP medal for completing it, and you get 5 for your first completion of the raid. Okay, so now we got all the characters picked. It is now time to start the mission. Now, as I was saying, there's a lot of differences in this version. Well, not a crap ton of differences, but there's a good amount. Definitely, enough to be sure that, you know, you'll probably be struggling a bit in this version. You would probably be struggling in the first version too, when you were the boss battle, but in this version's a lot harder, right? Alright, so, as you can see, it's pretty much the same thing, except for the name. Oh, we got dialogue. Nice. Yep, that's one thing they all have now. They will always... Hold on a second, let me, lower the volume. Okay, no, it's low editing. I can just turn up the audio and editing. But they will always now have Marveling drop, no matter what. Let me wait for the dialogue to finish so I can explain it better. Alright, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, huh? Super Saiyan 4. Wait for the moment and it's curtains. Minimal key. Something's coming. Be on your guard. Jeez. And now, something special that happens in this version, rather than the version that you guys played, for Stage 1. Instead of your Xenoverse 1 character, your mentor now will fly it. Every single time. No matter who your mentor is, they'll fly it. Yep, and they got Marbling drop. So no matter what, who you pick as the enemy, they will always have Marbling drop to balance things a bit, right? And they got super armor on everything when they do an attack, right? Because these are really formidable enemies. And this makes it a ton of fun, too. Nice! Their health regen sped up a bit also. Like I said, since it's a bot playing and not a human. Jesus! Unlike traditional raids, the time running out's a bad thing, you know? Jeez, he healed really fast. I mean, we have limit burst, so that's good. Sometimes come over here. Trust me, this is not easy. Stage 2. Stage 2 is a lot harder than Stage 1. There's also new dialogue in Stage 2 also. That's not in Stage 1. Also, the enemy looked pissed off when they fly in this version, rather than in the first one where you had a blank expression. There was just some stuff I added into this version. Obviously, the reason they have marbling drop is since it's a bot playing, and not a human, right? They need to be able to defeat you in some way, right? Because if they don't have an AoE attack, it's going to be really impossible to lose, pretty much. Their health regen should be stopping anytime now. Anytime. Alright, it's gone. Take this! Lots of damage, lots of damage. Jesus! Oh, that's bad. Help me! What the hell? Why did Baby have Super Saiyan? What was that? How did they mess that up? Why does Super Saiyan 4 Goku have babies glow? What the hell? I think I've seen that before. Oh, someone posted that. I think I've seen that exact thing happen before. What the hell? You think they would have fixed something like that? Like, just noticeable? You think they'd fix something like that? It is dimps we're talking about, but still, I mean, that's a bit ridiculous. How do you mess something like that up? I don't know. I got no clue.
How could I lose?
How could I lose? Alright, we need to get Nova up or we're gonna be in trouble.
I said, why won't you help me?
I thought I already helped you enough. You always
Take this! Jesus, this is insane! This cheetah is not backing down. Take this! Cheetah, you're not winning this. Die! We gotta get rid of Vegeta as fast as we possibly can. That is importante. Jesus! Dial me up! Get me up. I'm sorry. Get me up! I'll use a limit burst. This is insane. Not bad. Ugh. Oh, that's an attacker. Oh, we hit the 5-minute time limit. No. Oh.
I am being pushed.
Oh, I didn't die from that. That's weird. That's a glitch. That shouldn't happen. But wow, that was insane. That was my first time actually playing that.
Well done. Make sure to keep training.
Damn, that was a lot of fun. I really like that. I'm definitely excited. This is pretty much done. This should be out in the next couple days. I will release another video when it's actually out, along with going over any other changes that actually occur in the mission from now until then. But if you guys watched to this point, I appreciate it. And definitely keep an eye out for this. This will be out in the next couple days. I'm really excited to get this out. I might do some more balance changes. Probably fix that glitch right there where I didn't die at the end. I'll get stuff like that fixed, right? But in the meantime, keep an eye out for this. You got stage 1 to keep you occupied and all that. So if you made it to this point, thanks again, everybody. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.